Can you imagine for one moment Wizkid's incredible essence on Afrobeats?
Why did I sign Wizkid? You know, they say some people have that star factor, that X factor, that just that thing that you can't really put a finger on. But everybody who's been successful has always had it. And I can honestly say that the minute I met him in person, but at that very moment, I knew that he was going to be a superstar.
Can you imagine Afrobeats without Wizkid? Think about that for a moment and tell me in the comment section what your thoughts are.
I feel like Wizkid connects to his fans in a truly special way.
There is no doubt that Wizkid has played a massive, gigantic role in the worldwide appeal of Afrobeat spreading all across the world. Before Wizkid, we've had so many other acts like Style Plus, Two Face, P Square, The Bench. Each of them played their own part in moving Afrobeats forward. You see, nature has a way of further advancing humanity. What did nature do in this case? Nature gave us Wizkid.
It's hard to pin Wizkid's role in the global music scene down to one thing because he's so many things in one.
Someone who epitomizes the working class rise to global stardom.
He's an incredible musician. He's done so much for the African culture.
He is one of those artists of a generation that is timeless.
Wizkid came into prominence in January 2010 when he released his first single, Holla at Your Boy. And prior to that, he'd worked with MI on Fast Money, Fast Cars. He'd worked with Banky W on Lagos Party. His appearance in Lagos Party video was the talk of the town. I mean, he was fresh, he was young, he was looking vibrant, he had an amazing energy. To be honest with you, Wizkid stole the shine in that video. In fact, that was a pointer of things to come, really. Holla at Your Boy was a fresh sound. The vibe was just vibrant and full of life. At that point, every girl in the country wanted to know Wizkid. Parents have to even almost start locking their kids in like, hey, Wizkid is in town. So that video, Holla at Your Boy, his first single, had a massive impact. That's when we started to see the emergence of a star boy. That was the beginning, really. And it's so significant that he went on to name his album Superstar. That was a massive, I don't know if it's a coincidence or if it was planned, or it was a leap of fate, or...
I called my first album Superstar. Like, how confident can you be? You know, so yeah, like, I was born to do this.
Today, what is Wizkid? You guessed, a superstar. You see, Holla at Your Boy was the first marker to the Nigerian music industry that, hey, a new kid is in town. And this kid is not about to disappoint anybody. He came out with songs like Don't Door, Bakuruma, Tease Me, Love My Baby. And to be honest with you, that album was one you just put on the needle to just play and play. It was on repeat. The essence of Wizkid cannot be denied. His stock continued to rise. He released Oju Elegba. Oh boy, Oju Elegba. All hell broke loose when that song came out. This was in 2014.
He was already big by the time I knew him, and it was just seeing him doing amazing things. The main song for me is the Oju Elegba song. That one will forever hold a special part in my heart. As I said, I'm not a music connoisseur across all parts. With me, if there's a song that touches me, I'm that guy that can repeat it.
Can you remember where you were when Wizkid released Oju Elegba?
Daddy, why do you always like singing Oju Elegba?
Well, the year you were born, Wizkid released my favorite song. It was everywhere. And everybody was singing it all the time. And then Skepta got involved.
Skepta?
Are you feeling good tonight?
So you see, Wizkid came up from here, Ojo Elegba.
When I first heard that song, it had this element of jazzy, sort of old school fella sort of vibe to it as well. It was just incredible. It had fantastic synergy. Ojo Elegba was a song done in Yoruba, Pidgin. The interesting thing about it is that international audiences were even singing that line. You know, it made Ojo Elegba popular. The song was that powerful and that catchy. This is the essence of Wizkid. He's able to move across borders and introduce Nigeria and Africa to the map. That, hey, musically, we're here, we're ready, we're here, we're ready to go. Despite Wizkid's success so far, something went horribly wrong.
Sometimes, it's a lack of communication that causes wars. And at the time, I think he had started to dream bigger and just, kind of wanted to be in control of his own ship, in control of his own destiny. I called him one day, I was like, let's talk. And, he came over and the two of us, we just went off to the side. And I said, I'm hearing too many things. And you and I have always had the kind of relationship where we just talk about things. So tell me what you want. If you want to be off the label, I'll never be the kind of person that, is trying to prevent you or will sue you. And I know some labels have done similar things because it was right at the cusp where he was about to go international.
Yeah, which is why everybody talks about it like, they're just about to...
it was right. The thing that we had all been working towards was now there. We were getting, at the time it was Disturbing London.
Yeah, Disturbing London was about to happen.
Akon,
just happened.
All these people were coming from all over the world trying to say, oh, can we do a deal? Can we do this? But I could tell that he wanted to go that road alone. So I called him over and him and I just had a one-on-one conversation. He was like, he feels like he wants to set up his own outfit. He feels like, EME was great for him and he's grateful for it, but he wants to kind of go to the next level doing it his own way. And I said, no problem. If you want to go, you will leave with my blessing and I'll never try and force you.
And therefore, in the end, they decided to part ways. The difference was not enough to deter the essence of Wizkid. Therefore, Otesiwaju, he proceeded to form his own record label.
Wow, I remember I started that business with my friends, Mute, Zay, and Malik Berry. We literally started that in my living room. We didn't even have much. I don't even remember how much we had altogether, but I know we decided to just do a photo shoot that same day after we spoke about it, and we just went for it, man. We were so determined in what we were about to do, because that was the first time a record label was gonna start in Africa with just producers signed on the label.
Wizkid now went on to form his own record label. He went on to form Starboy Records. I think it's all written in the stars. Now, you see, Starboy Records is now opened a new chapter in the journey of Wizkid. Wizkid released Made in Lagos. Whoa! Made in Lagos was released in October 2020. The absolute standout track on Made in Lagos was, you guessed it, Essence. Again, the essence of Wizkid. He did this song with the beautiful Thames. He tweeted. Now, let's see the tweet. It's fascinating that Wizkid now took a song called Essence and made sure it becomes the essence of the world. He made sure it became the essence of Africa and the essence of Afrobeats. And this is a career-defining song because this song went up to transform Afrobeats, to transform music from Nigeria, to put Nigeria on the map, to top charts all over the world, to conquer America, to conquer the UK, conquer every part of the world. It's such an incredible achievement to be able to do with one record.
I'm made in Lagos. That's where I'm from. That's what I represent. It runs in my blood. I never run away from that. I love that place. That place made me who I am today.
Wizkid has gone on to win a Grammy. He's gone on to work with Beyonce. He's gone on to work with Drake. He's gone on to work with Justin Bieber. He's won multiple awards. Wizkid has won Mobile Awards, MTV, Headies. He's an Afrobeat. He's the absolute Afrobeat ambassador. Wizkid is a style icon. As Wizkid prepared to release the Mariah album, are we about to see an elevated essence of Wizkid? Can you imagine Afrobeats without Wizkid? Is he the essence? Please follow me. Please give me a like. Watch this next video.